Welcome, seekers of wisdom. Today we embark on a fascinating journey into the depths of our souls, guided by the ancient wisdom of Buddhism. Your birth date, believe it or not, holds profound secrets about your spiritual journey, the karmic lessons you're meant to learn, and the unique challenges and blessings tailored just for you. Imagine understanding why certain patterns keep repeating in your life, why you attract specific types of people, or why certain challenges seem to follow you. Today, we delve into how to break free from these karmic cycles to attract peace, prosperity, and love into your life. Ready to uncover the mysteries hidden in your birth date? What if I told you that the secret to reshaping your future lies hidden in the numbers of your past? As each moment passes, more and more people are uncovering the spiritual balance and awakening hidden within their birth date. Don't miss this chance if you're ready to unravel these mysteries. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss life-changing content. And here's a quick challenge. Comment below. I attract positive energy into my life to start elevating your vibration immediately. The concept of karma is often misunderstood. Many believe it's merely a law of cause and effect, an automatic system of punishment or reward for our actions. However, Buddhist wisdom teaches us that karma is far more intricate, an accumulation of energies shaped not only by actions, but also by our intentions, thoughts, and emotions. From the moment we're born, we carry a karmic imprint, patterns and lessons we need to understand and evolve through. Why is this so crucial? Because recognizing your karma is the first step toward unlocking a more harmonious and meaningful life. When you gain insight into the karmic influences tied to your birth, you can start making more conscious choices aligned with your soul's higher purpose. Now imagine if you could not only recognize the repeating patterns in your life, but transform them into opportunities for spiritual growth. According to Buddhist masters, karma isn't a life sentence. It's an invitation to transform. It's not about punishment from past lives, but about refining your soul's journey in this life. By identifying these karmic patterns, you can begin to shift your actions and thoughts, allowing your present and future to align with the highest version of yourself. So stay tuned and ask yourself, what is your karma trying to teach you? In this video, we'll guide you on a journey of self-discovery, using powerful Buddhist teachings to help you work through the energies shaping your life. Now let's unlock what your karma says about you. To begin, we'll need to calculate your karmic number. This number acts as a guide, revealing the lessons and challenges you're destined to face. And the best part? It's incredibly easy to calculate using just your birth date. Before we dive in, make sure you stick around until the very end of this video. Why? Because the final part holds the most powerful revelation that can transform how you navigate your karma and spiritual journey. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Every step we uncover leads you closer to unlocking the deeper meaning behind your birth date. And the ultimate secret to breaking free from negative karmic cycles lies in the conclusion. So stay with us. What you'll discover could change your life forever. To begin, you'll need your complete birth date, day, month, and year. Let's calculate your karmic number with an example. Suppose someone was born on the 15th of July, 1990. The process is simple. For the day 15, we add the digits 1 and 5 to get 6. July is the 7th month. So the number is 7. For the year 1990, add the digits 1, 9, and 0. 990, which sums up to 19, and further reduce it to 1 plus 9 equals 10. And finally, 1 plus 0 equals 1. Now add these numbers together. 6, day, plus 7, month, plus 1, year, equals 14, which simplifies to 5 by adding 1 plus 4. So the karmic number is 5. Each karmic number from 1 to 9, holds unique insights into your spiritual journey, revealing the specific lessons, challenges, and gifts you possess. It's like having a personal spiritual guide. For instance, if your karmic number is 1, it's about leadership and self-identity. Number 2 focuses on partnership and balance, while number 3 is connected to creativity and communication. Understanding your karmic number helps you recognize patterns and challenges in your life. It's not just about reacting to these patterns, but transforming them into opportunities for personal growth and evolution. Buddhist masters teach that karma is not a sentence, but an invitation to transformation. Stay tuned as we guide you on this path of deep self-knowledge, so you can identify and work on these energies in your life, using the transformative power of Buddhist teachings. This is the moment to open your mind and connect with ancient wisdom that can finally bring the answers you seek. Calculate your karmic number now, clearly so no one is left with doubts. First, you will need your complete date of birth. Let's use an example to make everything easier. Suppose someone was born on July 15, 1990. The first step is to look at the number of the day. In our example, the day is 15. To simplify this number, we need to add the 2 digits together. So we add 1 plus 5, which gives us 6. If you were born on a single-digit day like 7, for example, you already have the number and don't need to add anything. But whenever it is a 2-digit number like 23, 11, or 18, you will add the 2 numbers to get a single digit. Now let's move on to the month. July is the 7th month of the year, so the number for the month is 7. Here the number is already a single digit, so we don't need to do anything else. However, if your birth month is October, November, or December, which are 10, 11, and 12, respectively, you need to add the digits. For example, in the case of October, 10 becomes 1 plus 0, which equals 1. For November, 11 becomes 111, 1 plus 1, which equals 2, and so on. After understanding the day and month, let's move on to the birth year. In our example, the year is 1990. Here you need to add all 4 digits together. First, we add 1 plus 9, which gives us 10. Then we add 10 to the next 9, which is 19. Finally, we add 19 to the last 0, which remains 19. Since 19 is still a 2-digit number, we need to simplify it once again. We add 1 plus 9, which gives us 10. And since 10 is also not a single-digit number, we add 1 plus 0, resulting in 1. So the number for the year is 1. Now that we have the simplified numbers for the day, month, and year, the next step is to add these 3 results. In our example, we got 6 for the day, 7 for the month, and 1 for the year. We add these 3 numbers, 6 plus 7 equals 13, and then 13 plus 1 equals 14. We're almost there since 14 is still a 2-digit number. We need to simplify it one more time. We add 1 plus 4, which gives us 5. And this is the karmic number we are looking for. The final result, which in this case is 5, is your karmic number. Each number from 1 to 9 has its own meaning, representing different life lessons and challenges. Knowing your karmic number is like discovering a personal spiritual guide. It can help you better understand the repetitive patterns that occur in your life, the types of challenges that arise, and even the gifts you have and should develop. The important thing to remember is that this number is not just a mathematical value, but a key that opens doors to a deeper understanding of who you are and how you can evolve spiritually. So now that you know how to calculate it, go ahead and see what your karmic number has to say about you. To calculate your karmic number, let's understand what it really means. Each number, from 1 to 9, carries a unique set of characteristics, challenges, and spiritual lessons that help explain your life journey. Let's explore each one so you can discover what your karmic number says about you. If your karmic number is 1, your life journey is strongly connected to discovering your own identity and the ability to lead. People with the number 1 often have pioneering energy. They are called to be leaders, innovators, and to trust their own judgment. The path for those with this number involves learning to take charge of situations, whether in personal life, relationships, or career. However, this leadership strength comes with the responsibility of knowing how to balance the desire for independence with the need to collaborate and respect others. The fundamental lesson for number 1 is self-confidence. There may be times when you feel like you are swimming against the tide, or that you need to stand out to feel valued. This can bring a sense of isolation or the feeling that you have to fight harder than others to achieve your goals. True transformation happens when you understand that leadership is not just about being first or the best, but about inspiring others to find the best within themselves as well. One of the most common challenges for those with karmic number 1 is the risk of falling into selfishness and pride. Often, the need to be independent and follow your own path can cause you to disconnect from the people around you, creating a barrier that prevents true collaboration. To overcome this, it is essential to develop the ability to listen to others and recognize the value of cooperation. The lesson here is that no one reaches the top alone. The number 1 also calls for a balance between action and patience. Impatience and the desire for quick results can lead to impulsive decisions or giving up too soon. Learning to be patient and trust the process is crucial for those who carry this energy. The secret to transforming your life is understanding that a true leader's strength lies in the ability to be resilient and have the courage to reinvent themselves whenever necessary. If your karmic number is 2, your life revolves around partnerships, cooperation, and harmony. People with the number 2 tend to be highly sensitive and intuitive, able to perceive what others are feeling even without words. This sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge. You're called to be a natural mediator, someone who builds bridges between others and helps create balance in conflict situations. Your presence has the potential to bring peace and understanding, but the path to this realization can be difficult. The life lesson for number 2 is to learn to find strength in vulnerability. As someone who seeks harmony, you may find yourself avoiding conflicts or suppressing your own needs to keep the peace. However, true harmony can only be achieved when you learn to be honest about how you feel and to value your own needs as much as you value those of others. The challenge is learning to communicate assertively without losing sensitivity. People with the number 2 often face the fear of rejection or not being loved enough. This insecurity can lead them to seek external validation or become overly dependent on others. To overcome this, it is essential to develop a sense of self-worth that does not depend on the approval of others. This is where true transformation occurs. When you realize that inner strength comes from knowing yourself deeply and knowing that, regardless of circumstances, you are enough. Additionally, the number 2 teaches the importance of emotional balance. You have the ability to create harmony around you, but you need to learn to protect your own energy. Practices like meditation, moments of solitude, and cultivating relationships that nourish your soul are essential. The true power of number 2 is the ability to love unconditionally, starting with yourself. If your karmic number is 3, your life is guided by creative expression and communication. The number 3 is known for its vibrant and joyful energy, and those who have it are naturally talented at expressing thoughts and emotions creatively. You may excel in the arts, writing, music, or any area that allows you to share your vision with the world. However, with all this creative potential, there also comes a need for discipline and focus. The great challenge for those with the number 3 is learning to balance inspiration with practical action. Often, ideas can come in an overwhelming rush, but without the ability to follow through with consistency, they may end up never leaving the paper. You may find yourself starting many projects simultaneously and not finishing any. The lesson here is to develop the self-discipline to see your ideas through to the end, even when the initial enthusiasm wanes. The number 3 is also related to communication and the development of healthy relationships. Your ability to connect with others is one of your greatest gifts, but it can also be a weakness if you don't know how to manage your energy. It is important to learn to listen as much as you speak and to choose words that uplift and inspire rather than hurt. Transformation occurs when you realize that true communication is a two-way street. Additionally, the number 3 teaches the importance of joy and lightness. Life doesn't have to be taken so seriously all the time, and that's where your gift of bringing light and laughter to the environment can be a blessing. However, it's essential not to use humor and fun as a way to avoid facing deeper issues. Finding a balance between fun and responsibility is the key to a full and meaningful life. If your karmic number is 4, your life is strongly anchored in the pursuit of stability, order, and security. The number 4 is the builder of the zodiac. Those who possess it are driven to create solid foundations in all areas of life, whether in work, relationships, or family life. You have a practical and organized energy that drives you to seek fulfillment through effort and persistence. However, with all this structure comes the risk of falling into patterns of rigidity and stubbornness. The life lesson for number 4 is to learn to balance security with flexibility. It can be very easy for you to get attached to one way of doing things and resist change. However, life is made of cycles, and part of your journey is learning to adapt to new circumstances without losing focus on what is important. The challenge here is to be able to plan and be organized, but also to be open to the unexpected. People with the number 4 often face the pressure of feeling like they always have to be in control. This can create constant tension and a sense of burden, as if the responsibility for everything is on your shoulders. Learning to delegate, trust others, and let go of control a little can be liberating. True transformation occurs when you realize that strength comes not only from stability, but also from the ability to be resilient in the face of adversity. The number 4 also teaches the importance of balancing work and leisure. Your focus on building a secure life can lead to overworking or perfectionism. It's crucial to remember that life is not just about what you can achieve or build, but also about how you feel along the way. Finding time to relax, have fun, and nurture your passions is essential for a balanced and fulfilling life. If your karmic number is 5, your life is guided by the quest for freedom, change, and adventure. People with the number 5 have naturally restless and exploratory energy. They are drawn to new experiences, travel, and anything that challenges the status quo. Your mission is to learn to move through the world with flexibility and openness, embracing uncertainty and using it as a growth tool. However, this relentless search for novelty can bring the challenge of learning to find the balance between freedom and responsibility. One of the great lessons for those with the number 5 is understanding that true freedom is not just the ability to come and go, but the ability to adapt to any situation with grace and intelligence. There may be times when you feel that staying in one place or situation for too long is like being trapped. The secret to your evolution is realizing that sometimes stability can provide the necessary foundations for an even greater adventure in the future. The challenge for number 5 is to avoid impulsive behavior and a lack of commitment. The constant need for change can lead to superficiality in both projects and relationships. It's easy to get bored and move on to something new without finishing what you started. Learning to focus and see things through is crucial to balancing this energy of movement. Real transformation happens when you manage to maintain the excitement of an adventurous spirit while cultivating roots that support you. Furthermore, number 5 teaches about the importance of enjoying the present rather than always seeking the next big event or experience. Sometimes the greatest adventure lies in looking within yourself, discovering who you really are, and how you can use that freedom consciously and enrichingly. Finding meaning in small things, in moments of silence, and in genuine connections can be the greatest revelation of all. If your karmic number is 6, your life's journey is centered around finding a balance between responsibility, love, and service to others. Number 6 is the number of nurturing, care, and harmony. Those who have this number are naturally inclined to help, protect, and care for others. The energy of 6 revolves around creating a safe and loving environment, whether in the family, the community, or any other group you are part of. However, this desire to care can sometimes lead to the challenge of forgetting about yourself. The most important lesson for number 6 is learning to find a balance between giving and receiving. There may be a tendency to take on more responsibilities than you should, to the point of neglecting your own needs. You may find yourself trying to solve everyone's problems around you, and in the process, overwhelm yourself emotionally. The challenge here is to recognize that to take care of others well, you need to be well with yourself first. True harmony comes from learning to say no when necessary and setting healthy boundaries. Another important point for number 6 is the tendency towards perfectionism in your relationships. You may expect too much from people or from yourself, creating impossible standards to meet. This can lead to frustrations and disappointments. The lesson is to accept that both you and others are human, and that imperfections are part of the journey. Learning to love unconditionally and accept flaws as opportunities for growth is key to transformation. Additionally, the number 6 teaches about the importance of cultivating self-love. The desire to help and support can make you forget to nurture yourself emotionally. Practices like self-care, meditation, and seeking hobbies that bring joy are essential for balancing this number's energy. The true power of number 6 lies in the ability to genuinely love, starting with yourself and then extending that love to the world around you. If your karmic number is 7, your life is deeply connected to the quest for knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual understanding. The number 7 is known as the number of the mystic and the scholar. People with this number are naturally introspective, questioning, and constantly seeking the deeper meaning of life. Your mission is to uncover the mysteries of existence, whether through study, meditation, or spiritual exploration. However, this quest for depth can bring challenges of isolation and disconnection from the world around you. The main lesson for number 7 is learning to balance the search for knowledge with the practical experience of life. There may be a tendency to get too caught up in the world of ideas and concepts, neglecting the importance of living in the present moment. Sometimes, you may feel disconnected from people because you are always searching for something deeper. The challenge here is to use what you learn to enrich your interactions and experiences in the real world. The number 7 also carries the challenge of trust. In your search for hidden truths, you may become overly skeptical or reserved, not letting people get close. Learning to open your heart and trust others, even without all the answers, is an important step in your spiritual journey. True transformation occurs when you realize that wisdom is not only in the words of the wise, but also in the simple experiences of everyday life. Furthermore, number 7 teaches about the importance of balance between mind and spirit. It's easy to get lost in books, studies, or spiritual practices, but true growth comes when you learn to integrate that knowledge with your daily life. Meditation, contemplation, and moments of solitude are important, but equally important is actively participating in life and sharing your wisdom with others. The challenge is finding the middle path between heaven and earth, between knowing and being. If your karmic number is 8, your life is marked by the pursuit of power, success, and material achievement. Number 8 is the number of ambition, leadership, and the ability to manifest big dreams in the material world. People with this number are called to build, lead, and achieve. You have the potential to be extremely successful in business, finance, and any area that requires determination and strategic vision. However, with all this potential come great responsibilities and challenges. The life lesson for number 8 is learning to use power with wisdom and integrity. The desire to achieve success can sometimes lead to an overly results-focused approach, forgetting the value of the means to achieve them. There is a real danger of becoming obsessed with status, money, or power, which can distance you from the things that really matter. The challenge here is finding a balance between material success and spiritual growth. Another common challenge for those with the number 8 is learning to deal with loss. Life can bring highs and lows, especially for those in positions of leadership or responsibility. True transformation occurs when you learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth and development rather than failures. Resilience is an essential lesson. True success is not measured only by what you achieve, but by what you learn along the way. Moreover, number 8 teaches about the importance of generosity and gratitude. As you achieve success, it is important to remember to give back to the world. This can be through acts of charity, helping others grow, or using your influence to do good. The true power of number 8 is the ability to transform the world around you, not just for yourself, but for everyone. If your karmic number is 9, your life is marked by compassion, altruism, and the desire to make a difference in the world. Number 9 is the number of the humanitarian, the idealist, and the one who sees the world through a prism of love and empathy. People with this number feel a natural calling to serve others and fight for causes they believe in. Your mission is to be a force of healing, inspiration, and transformation in the world. However, this giving energy also comes with its own challenges. The great lesson for number 9 is learning to balance the desire to help with the need to protect yourself emotionally. Often, you may feel overwhelmed by the problems of the world or others, feeling it is your responsibility to solve everything. The challenge here is to understand that you cannot save everyone, and that you need to take care of yourself to continue helping sustainably. Transformation happens when you learn to say no and recognize your own limits. Another important point is the tendency toward excessive idealism. Number 9 has a powerful vision of how the world could be, but this vision can sometimes clash with practical reality. The challenge is to accept that the world is imperfect and that true change happens step by step, not all at once. Learning to find beauty in small victories and to value every progress is essential. Moreover, number 9 teaches about the power of forgiveness and acceptance. For those with this number, there may be a strong attachment to the past or an ideal of how things should have been. Learning to forgive yourself and others and let go is essential. The true power of number 9 is being a beacon of light and love, accepting both the shadows and the lights of life. Once you understand your karmic number and the specific challenges it brings, the next step is learning how to transform negative karma into something positive. The good news is that karma is not a fixed or unchangeable destiny. It can be worked on, adjusted, and balanced with conscious practices and continuous effort. The first step on this journey is recognizing that all negative karma is actually an opportunity for spiritual growth. It is like a teacher who challenges you to be better, develop a new skill, or face a deep fear. One of the most powerful ways to transform negative karma is through meditation and self-reflection. Meditative practices allow you to access deep parts of your subconscious, where many karmic patterns are stored. Through regular meditation, you can start to observe your thoughts and emotions from a higher perspective without being carried away by automatic reactions. Guided meditations that focus on karmic cleansing, forgiveness, and the release of negative emotions can be especially effective. The key here is consistency. Dedicating just a few minutes a day to meditate can, over time, bring about significant transformation. Another important practice is self-knowledge through self-analysis. Keeping a journal where you reflect on your daily actions, feelings, and reactions can help identify patterns that repeat negative karmic behaviors. Ask yourself, why did I react this way? Or, what is this situation trying to teach me? This type of questioning leads to awareness, and awareness is the first step to change. Over time, you will begin to notice that many of the challenging situations you face are actually reflections of lessons that have yet to be learned. Forgiveness, both of yourself and of others, is another crucial component in balancing karma. Often we carry heavy emotional burdens that keep us tied to negative karmic cycles. By forgiving, you release these ties and create space for new energies to flow into your life. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or accepting harmful behavior, but rather freeing yourself from the weight of anger, resentment, and pain. A powerful practice for this is the Ho'oponopono technique, a Hawaiian practice of reconciliation and forgiveness, where you repeat the phrases, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." This simple yet profound practice can help cleanse negative karmic memories. Additionally, conscious and compassionate actions in everyday life can have a profound impact on transforming karma. When you act with compassion, empathy, and kindness, you create positive energy around you that can balance and neutralize past karma. Small actions like helping someone without expecting anything in return, offering a sincere smile to a stranger, or simply being kind to yourself, in difficult moments create a ripple effect of positive waves that reverberate through your energetic field. By choosing to act consciously, you take control of your karma, transforming it into a force of light and growth. The important thing is to understand that karma is shaped by the choices you make every day. By practicing these techniques and incorporating these mindset changes into your life, you will not only be balancing your karma, but also creating a path of greater harmony, purpose, and joy. This is the journey of transformation and self-discovery that spiritual teachings invite us to take. Throughout this video, we explored how your karmic number can offer a deep map of the lessons you came to learn in this life, your strengths, and the challenges that may arise on your path. Each number from 1 to 9 carries a unique and powerful meaning, and understanding this number is like having a spiritual compass pointing in the right direction. The self-knowledge you gain by discovering your karmic number is transformative because it allows you to better understand your choices, your experiences, and how you interact with the world around you. When you know your karmic number, you can start identifying patterns in your life that previously seemed confusing or even unfair. You realize that the challenges you face are not punishments, but opportunities for growth. More importantly, You learn that you have the power to transform any negative energy, balance your karma, and create a more harmonious future aligned with your purpose. This is the true gift of karmic understanding, the possibility of living with more clarity, compassion, and intention. We'd love to know what your karmic number is. Share in the comments the number you discovered and see how many other people have the same karma as you.